I went to Starbucks. And this is what happened. So I went to the drive-thru and I ordered a venti caramel macchiato with whip and I paid for it and then I drove off. And when I got home, I opened up the cup and it was a mocha. So I took it back and I was like, hey, I ordered a caramel macchiato, but this is a mocha. And the barista was like, yeah, we don't actually have any caramel macchiato on the menu. And I was like, yeah, you do. It's under the order ahead section on the app. And she was like, oh, I don't see it. So I pulled up my phone and I showed her and then she made a new one for me. But then I got charged again. So I was like, wait, why did I get charged if I already paid for it? And she was like, you didn't pay for it. You only paid for the mocha? And I was like, no, I paid for a drink. I didn't get the right drink. And then she was like, oh, sorry, do you want a refund for the mocha? And I was like, no, because I already drank it. Can I just get a free caramel macchiato? And she was like, no. And then she started making the drink anyway. And when she gave it to me, it was like this. There was barely any foam. And I was like, can I get a cup of foam, please? And then she started making some more foam. And by this point, I was in the line and I couldn't really see what she was doing. So I just pulled up to the window and I was like, where's my cup of foam, please? And she was like, okay. And then she hands me the cup and she's like, here's your change. And I was like, change? I thought this was free. And then she was like, yeah, you didn't pay for it. You only paid for the mocha. And I was like, no, I paid for a drink. I just didn't get the right drink. And she was like, oh, sorry. Do you want a refund for the mocha? And I was like, no, because I already drank it. Forget it. Just give me the damn change. So she gave me the change and then I drove off. And when I got home, I realized that I had to go back because I never got my receipt. So I pulled in and I'm like, can I get a receipt for this, please? And she's like, yeah, sure. And then she prints out the receipt and I look at it and it says caramel macchiato, which means that I did actually pay for a caramel macchiato. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then I drive off again. Halfway home, I get a craving for pumpkin spiced latte. So I place my order on the app for a pumpkin spice latte with no whip and head back to Starbucks. I get to the window and the lady gives me an iced pumpkin spiced latte. I tell her I didn't order iced, just a regular pumpkin spiced latte. She is like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So she remakes the drink and hands me a pumpkin spiced latte topped with whip. Oh my god, I put no whip on the order! Whatever, I don't have time for this, so I just leave all mad with a whipped cream mustache on my face. I pull into my driveway and I open up the app and I click on order history and I look for my order and I look at the receipt and it says caramel macchiato. So I paid for a caramel macchiato and then I look at the order that I placed and it says I paid for a caramel macchiato, but I got a mocha. Like, what the hell? Why do I keep going back to this place? Sure enough, I was back the next day getting another wrong order at Starbucks Coffee House. How many times have they gotten your order wrong? But you keep going back no matter what? Did they brainwash you or what?
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to help out the channel, smash that like button and subscribe to see what we come up with next. You won't want to miss it.